Why? You're not after him anymore, Karube. That was really unnecessary. I really think that my circle idea could be good. Can we try? You can hear him praying like that, like. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find another solution. Yes. What? How do you know that? I let you fuck me? Oh, you bitch! I'm sorry. You fucking bitch. Like, I knew it that she was manipulating him, but to say it so clearly. Good call. Come on. Only one of them maybe can open the thing. Karube, you know it's not fair, it's not right. You know your friend. Please come back to reason. You think that you're gonna die? Yes, you have that in mind. You're gonna do it. I'm not gonna blame you. You know, I was like, he's gonna do it because he's a wolf, so he's gonna do it for his friends, like. You're so hurt, Karube. You dropped university? Your brother. Ah, he was next to you and you were talking like that about him? Nice. He's not a loser, you know it. Karube, you said it yourself. Karube, please come back. I'm not gonna die. I'm not a fan of how you reacted during this game. Don't die. I swear, don't die. I'm not gonna cry. I'm searching for solution. Okay, I'm gonna cry. No, your friends, your best friends. You're such a good group. I don't want you guys to be like that, to end like that. They are there for you, like Karube was there also for the two of you, and same for Shota. Come on, find a solution. Please find a solution. Come on.
オーストラリアにでっけえ牧場があってよ。みんな呼んで昼間からビール飲むんだ。
じゃあ俺はドローンで空から最高級ステーキ肉のデリバリーがするわけ。本当にやれよ。
Your future is together. Come on. Stop crying. Stop making me cry. It's only the third episode. I can't cry for you. Don't die, Kalobe, don't die. They're not gonna answer to you now. They're not gonna want you to sacrifice yourself. They're gonna stay silent for you to not find them. For you to survive. No! Find a solution! Hide so the wolf won't find you. You're winning, guys. You're winning the games by doing that. That's what they're doing. They're gonna win. They're gonna all win because of that. You're gonna sink. They're gonna think that they're gonna die, but they're not.
朝まで飲んだり、お前らと一緒の時は嫌なこと全部忘れられた。どこにいんだよ。
No, they're not gonna die. They're playing the game. They showed that to us, you know, to the viewers on purpose. You didn't read the rules, guys.
飲みすぎて鼻からうどん飛び出したんだ。
Wait.
生きてくれ。
Did she understand the rules? Or did you? Oh, thank you, Shibuki. I don't think that she understood the rules, she just understood. You're not hiding, you were supposed to hide. No, it was not supposed to happen like that. Shota is still alive, Shibuki is still alive because I did. Kalobe, why did you do that? You could have said that. Did I understand that bad? I said that he was my favorite. I said it. Shota is still alive and Shibuki is still alive. I'm almost sure of myself. No? 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 Fuck you. I'm sorry, but we're not seeing them dead. What? Stop. I'm gonna take that on my little screen to see it better. We have blood on the shoes and we have blood on our card, you know, for our office. But we... No. You know my rule. Body cord, eyes closed. If I don't see that, the person's not dead. And I really can't understand why they would have showed us, you know, I mean the writers and that realization of the episode, why showing us the rules of the game, like the ships they have to hide from the wolf, if it was not to explain to us that the way for all of them to win the game, it was to play it like it's supposed to be played, not having the wolf being scared and hiding to not be found, but the contrary, really, the ships hiding themselves to not be found, sacrificing themselves, you know, that was a game of art. No. I'm sorry, maybe I'm gonna make this review, you know, really wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they are still alive, Shota and Shibuki. Karube is dead, I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm pretty sure that they are still alive. We don't see their bodies, you know, dead, for good, just right there. And all of what they created around these two characters, the fact that she manipulated him, the fact that he has all of this story with his mother, with the religion, and her, she has also this story with her boss, with having her place, you know, into that society. And our society also, I have some questions about the corporation, you know, in which she is working. Because, you know, she had that thing about the virtual reality cask thing and all of that, she knew that, so I have some questions about where she is working. So no, for me, we didn't see their bodies. We have that rule that the writers are showing to us like that, in the middle of the thing, you know, when we think that they're all gonna die, they are showing us these rules, which are denying that, you know, which are the contrary of that, which are a solution for all of them to survive. No, they're not dead. But Karube is dead. Fuck. He didn't understand that. He didn't read the rules. None of you read the rules. Fuck you guys. I really think that if Karube would have hidden himself until the end, he would have stayed alive. Right there, by showing his face to Alisu just before the end, okay, he's making an emotional moment, an impressive move, and for him it was so brave and so well done, you know, to do that. But because of that you died when you could have stayed alive. And it's killing me because since episode 1 I'm saying that it's my favorite character. It's episode 3 and he already died. But again, when he had that position, you know, smoking like that, looking away with the blonde hair, that shirt, after this game in which he tried to kill people, you know, he had this impulsive move. And at the same time, he didn't want to do that. He thought about that girl that he wants to marry one day, he thought about his friends and the fact that during all of this time he protected them, so he can't do that to them anymore. It was only I'm sorry. I was attached to him because it made me think a lot about this character, but also for himself. I really appreciated how he was with his friends, and right there they all entered into this game. I mean, Alisu and Karube, they could have been like, okay, we are waiting for you, you know, go pass your test, and we are waiting for you. No, they didn't do that because they wanted to help Shota. For me, at the end, Shibuki and Shota are choosing to hide, to not show themselves to Alisu. So for me, they're still alive. Maybe if she would have tried, you know, continued to scream like that, maybe she would have died, but not Shota still. Because for me, really, the rules are the rules. Alisu, I'm pretty sure that you're not the only one alive at the end. But Karube is dead. And it's killing me, because I really think that he could have stayed alive. Again, maybe I'm totally wrong right there into the review, because I'm into a big denial, and in fact the rules that they showed us, it was for nothing and all. But I really don't think that they showed us these rules for no reason. They made me cry. It's episode 3, they made me cry. They killed my favorite character. How I'm gonna finish this season? If only after the episode 3 they are doing already all of that to me. That was a fucking game. I mean, that was a fucking game because it was awful, but the idea behind that game, you know, to reverse the thing about the fact that yes, the ships, they have to hide because the wolf have to find them, but in fact at the end it's only the wolf who is surviving, so it means that the lambs, the ships, they have to search for the wolf, you know, to survive. To play with that, it was really a game of arts, you know, like they are defining them. It was really about feelings, you know, their feelings for each other, playing with being manipulative, with killing other people directly. Like during the last game, these two people, you know, they died, but you were defending yourself. Right there, you are really attacking the other one, killing the other one. Oi, oi. And again, if that's the game of the episode 3, what is gonna be the game of the episode 8? Guys, Shibuki, she proved it, you know, with what she said to Shota during this episode. She proved it that she was manipulating Shota by using sex. I let you fuck me, like, you bitch. To say that to him. But at the end, you know, I'm wondering if she understood the rules or not, or if she just accepted her fate like that, like that's it, I'm gonna be killed, I'm sorry Shota for what I did to you, what I tried to do to you, to manipulate you and all. Like, she was the first one, you know, to be like, that's it, I'm the wolf, I'm gonna hide, to be like that. Karube, how he acted at first, chasing her like that, being violent with her like that, I can understand it because it's a game and you wanted to survive, but I don't like to see that part of him. I didn't like to see that part of him. He's dead, so I'm never gonna see it again. But I really think that he could have stayed alive. The intention was good, to sacrifice yourself, but the fact that you wanted to have that big moment at the end to prove that you're brave and that you're nice, no. Because of that you died. Like, he was really my favorite character. Now that's it. Like, I appreciate them, all of them, they're great, but they are not my favorite character. Like, I appreciate Alisu because he's clever, and I think that his story with his family and his mother can be interesting. I appreciate Shota because he's nice, he's sweet, and his story with his mother can be interesting. I appreciate also Yuzua. I can't remember her name. I think that it's that, you know, the climbing girl, because she's nice, she can be a good ally, she's really good at physical stuff, and her story with her father can be interesting. Same for the white guy, you know, he's mysterious, and I think that he can be a funny character, in fact, to follow. Shibuki, I have trouble to understand her character. For now, she didn't give me a lot of things to appreciate her, to like her, but as a character, she can be interesting. So see, I'm like, okay, they're nice, I like them, I appreciate them, some of them, the majority of them, and all of them can be interesting no matter what. But really, it was only for Karube that I had that beginning of the feeling that I could love this character, you know. Right there, he died. Like, I can't be in denial about his death. Normally, you know, I'm fighting it. Right there, I can't. Did we have other things, you know, about The game, the big thing. Yes, that thing that the white guy he found, I think that it's a map of the city, or at least of the area of the game, which is interesting because it's making me wonder what is happening outside of this area. This game, it's not happening into the entire world, so of course it's happening into just a small area. What is happening, you know, at the limits of this area? Do we have laser things and you are killed if you are passing them? Do you have, I don't know, soldiers, walls? I really don't know. But I think that yes, it was a map and that's it. We didn't have anything about the beach, about that potential answer. Yes, I'm gonna watch one more episode today. So it's all for you for today and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.